Good morning or afternoon. In this video, I, a chronically ill teen, am going to review disabled LEGO characters because I love learning about disabilities, and these characters are pretty cool.
Jordan has vitiligo, which is the pronunciation Google gave me, which makes certain areas of your skin have no pigment or less pigment, making them appear far lighter than the rest of your skin, or just like discoloration. And while this isn't really a disability in the sense that it would prevent her from doing anything, it is a medical condition. And people can be discriminated or looked at weird for it, because it is very visible. Jordan comes in the organic supermarket set, and as you can see, one of her arms is black like the most of her body, but the other is white with only a bit of brown, which is because as you get older, vitiligo spots can get bigger, or you can get more of them, or both. Overall, pretty cool character, and I like her hairpiece a lot. Next up, we have Leanne, who has ADHD. While some people don't believe that ADHD is a disability and some believe it doesn't even exist, that kids are just doing it for attention, I'm putting it on this list because it is a disability for a lot of people. I have a lot of friends with ADHD, and I would say Leanne's pretty accurate. She draws to help focus, she has an active sport or something to keep her mind occupied at all times, she has a pet that she clearly loves, and seems to hang out a lot with friends and be very outgoing. Another really cool thing about Leanne is that her best friend in the TV series is Paisley, who at least has anxiety, if not autism, which is really accurate. This is a pretty accurate friendship, too. They sometimes push each other out of their comfort zones and sometimes just listen as a friend.
Moving on to Autumn, who, quote, has a limb difference.
We can tell immediately that Autumn is missing her left hand and a little bit of her left arm. Well, at least by our standards, missing. She was born without them, according to the social media about her, and the most important thing we know is that she is Mia's daughter. Who her dad is, we may never know, but we do know that Mia had a daughter named Autumn. One of the coolest parts about Autumn is that they make her only be able to do what she realistically could do without having two hands. For an example, when she's riding a horse and doesn't have a flat surface to lay her phone down on, she has to hold it with her one hand and then use speech to turn it into a text so that she can contact her friend, because she has no extra fingers to type with. In Leanne's room, she has Velcro sneakers instead of tie sneakers like Leanne does, because it would be really hard to tie a sneaker if you only have 5 fingers instead of 10. Next up, we have Luna, who is the first LEGO Friends character to have a molded wheelchair. How exciting is that? So, Luna is a wheelchair user and a skateboarder. Well, wheelchair, I don't know the term. Anyway, she comes first in a $50 set that is a skateboard park, and second a pancake shop. Yeah, I know, that's weird, isn't it? But, pancakes, skateboarding, you need energy, so yeah. I do like that it does represent that, wheelchair users can do sports and can be active. They don't just sit around all day. Well, most of them. Luna's wheelchair is a dark purple, so the dark color could be used for a lot of people, even though it's purple, it couldn't be used for a lot of characters. But I also really like it, and I like that she comes with a helmet. In addition, the 2 sets she comes in are really cute. There's a really expensive set that has several characters, and one with a different character, and some pancakes. Who doesn't like pancakes? Actually, a lot of people. Pancakes are cool. Skateboarding is pretty cool. I like that there's variety in the price range, and that finally we have a cheap, affordable, molded wheelchair for Friends Legos. Last but not least, we have Fiona. I did make a YouTube short about this, but there's some extra information and something really cool at the end, so stick around. Fiona's been a character in the Friends Lego shows for pretty much forever. The 2 pictures in the middle are from the old TV shows, both the 2D and 3D animated ones. In the shows, she was a girl about the same age as the rest, it seemed, who liked horses and liked the ranch overall. She was often seen around Mia, and I know they had somewhat of a strange relationship. She was typically pretty kind, but you can immediately notice that her face is differently shaped and her height is quite a bit shorter than the rest of the girls, even though they're all the same age.
Her behavior, how she talked, and her stature could have been signs of Down syndrome.
While she definitely doesn't clearly have it, it's not crazy to fathom either. When we see Fiona now, skipping the middle version of LEGO Friends, She's an adult just like the rest of the girls, and she works in a flower shop. We know for certain that this version of Fiona has Down syndrome. Comparing both the newer version and the older version, we can see that they have a similar color scheme, and red hair can get lighter over time. Whether or not LEGO did this on purpose and it is the same Fiona all grown up, or it's just the same name and some similar characteristics, I really like Fiona. I also like the set she comes in, though I'm pretty sad that the only set we can get with the character with Down syndrome is way over $100. To end the video, I thought I'd show my idea for another disabled character. This would be a character with some form of IBD, be that Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, whatever it may be. In the first version, she has an ostomy bag, the second, a feeding tube, an NG tube into her nose, and in the last, both. I would never wear a crop top. However, this would be a really easy way for LEGO to show that she has an ostomy bag, and I think it's kind of cute. Anyway, the shirt and shorts definitely need better texturing, and the purple on the shoes is way too obnoxious. It's just an idea. I don't know, she could come in like a park or a hospital or a school or something.
Let me know in the comments what you think about all this diversity. See you next time!